2022 Nautique Paragon G23. Mystic white hull, mystic white third stripe, black main stripe, jet black main stripe, jet black interior deck. We'll step into talking about that here in a little bit, but this thing is gorgeous. That steel blue interior is really sharp. I do have the tower all the way down because it looks so good. White Chromax on the exterior for the bow logo, the little windshield designator, the air intake vents on the transom, along with the wake sub logo. This boat is equipped with wake subs. Come around the transom. It does have a black platform. Press and I disagree about this. What do you guys think? I like it that the sea deck that you step on is over the same color gel coat. So it looks like that. It would look good with white, but steel blue interior, we'll talk about that here in a second. Awesome, awesome looking Paragon. All right, let's step on the inside. Man, look at that 30% window tint, the way it comes up out of the deck. So sick looking. All right, enough of that. All right, here we are on the interior of the 2022 Nautique Paragon G23, otherwise known as a P23. This one has a black interior deck. This is a custom order. The boat was originally supposed to be tungsten gray, but we've had that tungsten gray shortage from the gel coat supplier. So instead of holding off the boat, paid a little bit extra. By a little bit, I mean a portion, to get black interior gel coat, and it looks phenomenal, especially up against that steel blue main interior. So the theme on the inside is main stripe. Actually, main theme interior is steel blue with a steel blue main stripe, black piping, mystic white texture, and black stitching, and then the dark sea deck. It's really, oh, and then white Chromax. White, well, it's interesting. They don't do white Chromax on the inside. Oops, sorry about that. But we do have white Chromax there. It's white Chromax on the outside, and then as you get into the interior, it is bright Chromax, and you see the bright Chromax on the back of this driver's seat, and then the helm. Don't ask me why they changed that. I have no idea. Black on black tower. So primary and secondary colors are black. And then this has that cool steel blue against that tower, which is cool. All right, just like on all Paragons, you know, the easy steps throughout up the back. Really easy, low gate, easy steps in, flip up seats. Paragon trick, doing Paragon things. Hatch, hey look, life jackets, block of life jackets. Nice storage, load your gear down in there. Motor is running, and then we do have ballast filling. Come down on the interior. Starboard side, tremendous amount of storage, self-holding hinges. Port side, we do have our sunshade that goes on the transom. It pokes in right there and then goes off the tower and has a nice shade over the back end of the boat when parked. Cooler, boom. second and third battery underneath that tray, battery charger, ropes, one of the 4 12-inch subs, 4 amps, trash can, throwable, and fire extinguisher. This boat is equipped with heat and seat heat. Boom. So base and the back all have heat in them. Base and back has heat on it. You can see the cup holders are changing. New for 22. The cup holders. You would not think that this is such a big deal if you're not familiar with the G23s or the Nautiques. We used to have this rubber isolator on the interiors, but if you got anything bigger than a, oh, I don't know, say throw a Yeti in there, it would kind of grab the Yeti and be hard to get out or do other things that were annoying. So new for 22, cup holders. It's the finer things. As we step into the bow, open this windshield, pocket door. Boom. Block the air from coming through. Pretty nice. Lounging. Bow cushions, and just like this, they are flipped over and you can make a nice walkout. So you can just walk on up here and then up on the bow. All the vinyl, all the positioning, C-deck and everything is unique to Paragon. There's substantially more pieces of vinyl and more C-deck in this boat over a G23. Let's do some party tricks here. Actually, while that's going up, we'll make the tower go down. That's gone, hatch is going up. Tower is telescoping down. It's a 3-stage tower. You can run it all the way up or run it all the way down and operate the boat. It does need to be either or. And you'll see here it locks itself into position when we get a chance. So one side's gonna go down and the other side's gonna lock down. So it locks itself into position. And this is the PCM ZZ8, which is essentially an LT4 engine, 6.2 direct injection and supercharged, 650 horsepower, 600 foot-pounds of torque, or thereabouts. It might be off by a number or two on the torques. It is mated to a 1.48 to 1 gear reduction and turns an 18-inch prop with a 13 pitch. AKA all the power. It turns really low RPMs, and we've done some gallons per hour testing. Shock of shock. This setup actually burns less gallons per hour than a similarly set up ZZ6. So very cool. And now our hatch is down. All right, well, let's check out a little bit of running footage of the Paragon. I know we didn't go through the screen, quickly go through the screen. We do have a lot of other Paragon videos that talks about the screens. I'd be happy to do that. But essentially, you're like, that's changing. Hey, I'm doing it with helm command. This is cool. Or you're like, I don't want to mess with that button. Okay, cool. Do all of that. Shortcut keys. Very cool, very easy to use, extremely easy to use. The left screen is just static with all of the numbers and info that you really need all the time. Temp, speed, voltage, fuel, depth finder. Those are big ones. Those are really big ones. Cool, let's watch some running footage. Colin's in the P23. You hear that ZZ8 take off. Like a sewing machine because the surf pipe's underwater. Paragon, not quite as nimble as the GS20. 7,200 pounds, 2,200 pounds of ballast. Adds up really quick. Throw some fuel in there, throw Colin, we're running 10,000 pounds. Really sharp looking. Have not knocked me out of the GS20. There we go, good job. Now the real question is, will he rooster the back of the boat? This thing puts out so much water that if you just straight shut it down, it will bring the rooster inside the back of the boat. Yeah, he's doing good. Maybe a little bit. Cool, give us a call, 317-845-9253.